Hello, folks, and welcome to the stream. Planet Crafter episode 32. We are back on Prime after getting a long way on Aqualis. And I was going to do this off stream, but I decided, I just want to go ahead and kind of do a chill, work on a warehouse, and move a factory. Move my two factories, basically, combine them into one. I've got some ideas, but I'm not exactly sure just exactly what I want to do yet. So it's going to be just kind of a chill. Let's go figure things out. Let's see. Now, I don't know if I'm going to want to do a double size room or a triple. I think triple's overkill, but I could do everything in one. Oh, yeah. I want to go ahead and buy. We're only at about 190,000 tokens. We're going to spend almost half of those. I want to go ahead and buy a round living compartment because maybe we'll use those for our factory. Let's just buy each of these blueprints. I'll get them done. 75,000. We got almost 200,000. We'll come back and figure out what we're going to do on these. Let's see, one each on those. Where are we at here? Let's go ahead and grab this out of here. Oops. Yeah, we'll get you flying off. First thing we'll do is I'll get some iron. Take some with me. Whoops, what's that silicon doing in there? That's weird. I had to have done that. My drones wouldn't have done that. Odd. Okay, let's see. I'm going to need titanium and silicon, at least one. Take that with us. Cut through the iridium and the sulfur. Let's see, that's what I was thinking. I have one iridium. I think I've got one excavator in each location, and I want to double that up. Let's see. Yep, osmosium, we've got one. Zeolite. Yeah, we're at one. I think I want to double these up. Okay. But we've got osmosium, zeolite, and iridium all there. Let's see, we can move all of this. Let's see. Actually, like that. We're going to get rid of you. We don't need you anymore. We'll be able to get rid of this guy too. So there was this spot here. It's not as flat as I was hoping. It's just flat. I mean, this area is flat. If I build Put it there. Is that going to be high enough? Probably needs to be a little higher. And for the physics of it, put that there. Okay. But I brought titanium. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, it's going to lock to that. And it's going to want to lock to that too. Okay. All the way down, which I don't like either. Well, no, it'll bury itself. That's right. No, not really. Just gives me a long access. That's fine. Except I don't like it. Now there's an idea. I could build up on top of here. Because I plan on putting a teleporter in here. I shouldn't be flying over here and driving over here. I plan to teleport into this factory. So I can set it up high. Things have to render in sometimes. That's kind of cool. I could put it in here. That was one thought. I was thinking about putting it in here. It's just that you're always going to have the sulfur gas. Thinking about keeping the warehouse here and just do a second floor here and here. What? Oh, it's already filling that up. I was like, why didn't it sell those? All right, so we got a fountain. Get the living compartment with dome. Fountain. A hologram. And just a living compartment. I want the living compartment with dome. I don't want to do the mega dome. I think that's just too big here. Okay, I need cobalt and super alloy. Ooh, we're going to need super alloy. We don't have a lot of that. I don't remember why we ended up using it all, but we've been using it all. That's okay. We'll bring super alloy from the moons. Wait a minute. Let's go ahead and take teleporter. I need you, and a super alloy rod. Why isn't that there? Interesting. Man, I don't have a lot of that either. Good thing I got it on the moons. We set the factory here, and then we'll set trade rockets in there. Maybe that's the play. But I want it. I don't want grass coming through the floor. And you're probably not going to want to go all the way up there either, are you? Yep. The way they did this structure and the gridding is just really yucky. Okay, we're going to do this. Where you at? I was like, hey, there's frogs over here, but there's also water over here. Duh. Speak of the devil, super alloy. You're on it. Kinda not liking this from a factory standpoint. Maybe okay, we'll go ahead and yeah, we'll do this. Put the teleporter here. Just so we can quickly factory. Let's see. I need another shuttle. It's a tier 1 or a tier 2 engine. Nope, that's a tier 2 engine. Okay. Alright, shuttle. Yeah. Cosmic quartz. Tier 2 engine there. Cosmic quartz there. So for now, we're going to set 2 shuttles up. Nice, works. Go between Aqualis and Selenia. So let's bring back our super alloy first. If we have, well, yeah, Selenia might have some, or we already got it. I don't remember. It looks like we don't have any, but we have plenty of rods. So we'll bring the super alloy rods back. And then on Aqualis, the last thing we were doing was actually merging and creating the super alloy rods. We got 44 of them. So let's bring these guys back. We're going to need these along with circuit cards. And our drones should yeah, it should take everything out of there and put them in their respective places here. That way we got 2 of those guys working in tandem. Okay, let's go get titanium. construct one of you guys. Yeah, we're definitely going to get rid of some of you guys. A couple more circuits. And I'm gonna need 2 of you guys. Eventually 4. In my head, I'm designing it. All right. No, actually, let's leave you up there. Yeah, it's not gonna like that. Let's see, let's put you up here. Get you centered there. Yeah, I'm not liking the roundness. It's the same, but I'm not liking the roundness. I think. I want you linking there. Can I link you this way? Okay. Good thing we got basic resources here. All right, let's put you there. Naturally. Yeah, that's also why I want to use a teleporter. Being able to get up here and get stuck on the walls. So I like the living compartment with dome for the sake of looking at things. No, I want you like there. Okay. Need him again. one reason I kept food and stuff in different spots for a while. Okay. Now, how am I going to want to do a ladder? Okay, it goes everywhere. Cobalt. If I go back here, I think it'll be fine. Oh yeah, puts me right in that area. Okay, now you I think I'm going to get rid of. Or I put the teleporter here. And I only just do this when I look at the factory, or only come down here when I need the factory. Okay, let's do that. We can set that door. In fact, I don't need the door. I won't need the door. Okay, I'm going to want you here. That's good, not running into it. All right. Now, I think I want to do auto crafters. Let's try this. Should we just do it here? Oh, I'll line those up. Yeah, okay. So these auto crafters should be picking up any of the stuff I put in here. And then we'll be able to get rid of this. We'll have to see how that looks without it. We get rid of that. We'll reset the foundation here. But again, it doesn't like to snap. Doesn't like to be there. It's what a pain. It's such a pain to use these foundational grids. Like, why would it set it off like that? It just makes no sense. It's one of the only few frustrating things I found out with this game. Okay, now we're going to need silk generators and storage for pulsar, quartz, supplies. Yeah, 3x3 is too big. Yeah, for what I want to do, a 3x3 is too big. What about the stairs? Oh, maybe I could do stairs coming up into here. Just for aesthetics, although I still plan on constantly using the teleporter. But if I do a 2x2, it's not going to look good on a 3x3. Well, okay, maybe I could make the 3x3 work. The round. Maybe. Always just connect with this. And just build it out that way. Get limited, but again, I don't need that many. I don't think. Let's see here. There's 5. I have to have a minimum of 5. But I want to have 2 each. So you're going to be the 5 things I need for pulsar quartz. And I'll do on the second row here. And then on this side, I'm just going to fit silk generators. I'll put some in there. I'll ring them around the edge, bring them out to here. Maybe even then put some over here and over here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. You guys were bringing back the rods. Right. Okay, that's good. You're empty. You're empty. We know where those should be. And let's see. Keep going with these guys. Take all those rods and bring back. Now, you don't have circuit cards. I know I don't have you. Let's bring back fabric because we can sell that. You guys still want you. And we're going to bring back circuit cards here. I may put the farm over there too. Maybe I'll do a farm there. Okay, let's take you guys. Yeah, we can apply everything. That way the drones will put those back in their place. Although there's no place for aluminum right now. Forgot about that. Already done they've already done the first round of those thingies. Let's see, a blueprint chip, but that's not one we bought. Okay. Okay, silk generator. We're gonna need you. We already know what we need for our so let's see. I don't have a lot of oxygen tanks, that's for sure. We'll have to make some. Got a couple there, but first thing I want to do is get set up with some storage. And then we'll come back for these. Let's see. Wait a minute. Do I need any more storage? I've got the 5 for the quartz. Then I'm not going to need to do anything with fabric or silk. If anything, I may need 3 active auto crafters for fabric, or 4 even. Yeah, I actually don't need that many more, I think. So let's see, instead of that, let me do this. How many do I have here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got water over at the place. So I need 4 zeolites. And I need oxygen, 4 oxygen. Okay, done with you. Extra out of the way, but that's fine. We'll take it with us. Okay, I need you to come out here. You guys are going to make pulsars. So I need osmosium, zeolite, iridium, uranium, methane. Osmosium, zeolite, iridium, uranium, methane. And I'm gonna have to work with priorities. Can I get there? I cannot. Okay, you were uranium, I think. Iridium. Here, osmosium. Or zeolite. You are iridium. Uranium. Okay. I think that's right. Osmosium, zeolite, iridium, uranium, methane. Okay, so we're gonna have to craft a methane and get it here. Possibly two, but then we're also gonna need production. Yeah, we might need to put two methanes here. I may not put a production optimizer. Okay. Now I can get out with you. Now we're going to start at the back and put in silk generators. Now I cannot get 3 here, that's for sure. Can't get any in there. So the best we can do is 2 in here as deep as I can go. They don't lock, and they won't snap to each other. So now how's this gonna look? I'm gonna want, care about leaving this open or not, but I may for now. I'll just leave that open. Then it's gonna be a matter of, do I put one in the center like this? We'll start off for now doing that. Then when we get over here, and we'll just see where it takes us. I don't have to tell it to supply, because these guys are going to just be fabricating fabric. And they'll supply that. And you guys are supplying the quartz. once we get everything transferred over, we'll let the drones, like I say, we'll let the drones transport everything over. I'll give these the highest priority. If I do that right now, the drones should start filling these up. I'm not sure I want to actually start filling these up, but yeah, what's the heck? We'll go ahead and do it. Provided the others aren't set to highest, they may be. Okay, so all of these are set to the highest priority. And I think if we keep those filled, at least one of them, then we're just going to be pumping out pulsar cores. And all that is mining. And all this is silk generation for the fabric. It's just mine those things I need, right? And I'll put 2 extractors at each location. The uranium we're going to move, it's over there somewhere. In that cave, I think. A cave. Okay. You guys are back. Got all of you. You didn't know what to do with the fabric. That's fine. We know what to do with the fabric. Aha. Uh-oh. Oh, because I did the blueprint with those. I forgot about that. Every now and then, kind of resets it. Okay. Can't do anything with those because both trade rockets are gone. Right. Okay. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I don't need you guys anymore, actually. I mean, we'll use you to fill you up. Let's bring the oxygen tanks back. That way I don't have to make any. And we'll bring these pulsar cores back. And I don't think I have, no, I do have silkworms, quite a few silkworms. I don't have anywhere to put you right now, but we'll bring you back. Here, water bottles. Pulsar quartz. Yeah, there's just not a lot of stuff here. Just fine. We were trying to condense and move things. Thank you guys. And a couple of silk here. Oh, wait a minute. Don't take the silk. Because I think you're being used for fabric generation. That fertilizer. Get that fertilizer. Just start clearing it out. That's all we're doing there is basically going to empty out the moons. Yeah, you're full. Let's see if I take. What's the current factory set at? You're high. Okay, I want to supply you. So we're going to empty these guys out. The obsidian we still have to, when we were making fusion cells, we were mining obsidian, and we got far too much obsidian. Okay, and we have one methane here. Okay. We're going to take you back with us. Good. And no, I don't need to take you. We'll figure all you guys out later. Because that whole building and area is going to get torn down. No, if I take you, then I have to. I take you for the storage, but don't really need you because we got the teleport. Put you there. You guys coming back? 4 seconds. Oh, okay. We'll help you out. We're going to end up having to make some more drones, but that's fine. That's what I want to do. Get up to a full squadron of 25 drones. And for now, put you guys here. Yeah, I don't think I need you. I don't know what to do with the aluminum there. So I'll put you there. Did I already fill you up? I might have. No, it should go. They should find that, dump it. And yep, you almost filled that guy up. We're full there, so we don't need our rods yet. That's the one bad thing. I should have started building the warehouse here first. This is stored with no demand. Yeah, I want to leave this in there for now. Moving anything. Seems to be, but what's it taking? He's taking an iridium. Okay. They took a little zeolite. They're just taking them a while because there's only 15 drones, I think, is all we have. Oh, plus they're filling up the trade rocket again with. That's probably what they're doing. It's filling. No, they're coming. He's coming all the way over here. No, he's going through. Okay, tier 3 extractors. I do want to double those guys up. And we're going to have to move. So let's see, I need 4 of these. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So I should need 1 for each. Oh shoot, I put the methane. Okay. Oops. Okay, I need you. Need you and you. That zeolite. That zeolite and another one of you guys. So we'll get 3 of these set up, and then we'll have to go to the far reaches of the Earth, of the planet, to get the uranium. Okay, let's get another. Iridium. We just do supply everything. Okay, osmosium. Like that. Osmosium. that. And get a second one right there. Oh, yeah. Zeolite. Zeolite. Okay. Oh, let's set up the methane while we're here. In fact, for now, we're just going to put you right there. Methane. Supply methane. And then there was uranium. It was over here towards the quartz caves. In its own little cave. Yeah, right in here. Now we gotta find a spot big enough. Right here. Right here, maybe. We're gonna have to get two of you guys in here. Oh, okay. We might be able to get two side by side there. Uranium, supply uranium. Now then, the other, where they're currently going for uranium, is way over here. That's why I want to get the factory over here. I could even mine for superalloy here if I needed it, but I don't really need it. Okay, so we've got to come all the way over to here. This is the time you wish they had waypoints. Out of the cave here, the rainbow quartz caves. Every single quartz is back in this area. Got our tree farm over here. That's looking grown up now. We've added the redwood tree, the camellia tree, that brown or that blue one, or that's the prunia tree, the lilia tree. So yeah, all the trees are growing. Planted 6 or 7 of them last time we were on Climb. We got all our golden seeds over here. I'm thinking about taking those down though, because they're not adding much. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, right there. Okay, more or less. It's just a long way. I guess we're in the uranium cave over there. Yeah, we must have one set up in here. Yep. All right. Now we'll set. Don't really need that beacon there anymore, but we'll leave it there. Expected. Good. Okay, let's see. I got water over there. You're gonna be. I did you. Okay, let's go. Put our second tier 3 for uranium over here. This puts the uranium a lot closer. It more centralizes the pulsar quartz factory. And again, the fabric factory, that's easy. That's wherever silk generators are, just make your fabric. Now, can we get a second one right here? That'd be nice. This post might get in our way. Nope, okay. Uranium. Supply uranium. So I got you set to normal, but you're going to go in there. That's fine. Put you there. No need to mine this stuff. was. Still got bacteria there. Okay. Did we clean you out? I think we did. Okay, now we did. Everything's cleaned out of there. Let's see. Silicon, titanium, aluminum. I don't have aluminum. Can't make a beacon yet. Not around here. All right, we're making. We should be supplying, but the trade rockets are out. Okay, so osmosium, methane, no, uranium, iridium. Ooh, okay. So obviously, I mean, methane's right there. It should be producing. We've obviously built stuff. Yep, you guys are storing up factory stuff. Okay, so the factory's working. I mean, it's obvious with the silk generators. That's easy. They're going to work. Here, we're getting things sent over, but we're shy on methane. And yeah, it's using one at a time. So we may need to build a second methane. I'll leave this oxygen here for now. And these silkworms. We've got zeolite, and we'll just bring silkworms. Yeah, we need to move the trade rockets. Let's see. I don't want to have 4 trade rockets, so we've got 2 built. Leave that up there. And we're going to go to home base. And I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. Stand up, walk around. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right. Let's see. We're going to build two more trades for sure. Maybe we'll build on 6 of you. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold on, you guys. Put you in here for now. Now, if there's a trade rocket back and filling up, we'll stop it. Oh, they're both back. Maybe we'll send one out. We got. Yeah, we'll send them both out. Really want to step out onto the rocket. So if we put rockets here, you kind of want to have them. How does that work? They're as close to there as possible. Oh, I'm going to run out of space here. No, that's fine. Okay, you're fine. The other one, yeah, you might go there. But then I'll turn, maybe yeah, I'll do that. I'll turn one this way, set it to where I can run down here and either go this way or that way. That'll work. Okay, you want fabric. No, you want fabric and pulsar. You're gonna want fabric and pulsar. Automatically launch you when filled. Automatically launch you when filled. Yep, and he should come right here. And he's going right on through because those others probably have a higher trade. Nope, already put them there. Okay. Oh, I should have kept the iron. Okay, that's fine. Once you disabled. I'm gonna go ahead and pull all of you out. Destroy you and destroy you. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. I don't want those. upgrade rocket optimizers to go fast. We don't necessarily need them, but you're empty. You are empty. Okay, there were places for all of you guys, so we're still getting. I gotta remember what I'm gonna want to leave here, which is basically just the food. Let's. Yeah, basically just the foods. Let's get the tier 2s. Now we're making food for the animals that we left there, but we're gonna pick them up and bring them back. Now these should not be in anything. I should be able to use them because they're in a storage container. So we bring these mutagens back. Oh, that's right. He's too deep. Yeah, okay. He should be fine too. Yeah, physics-wise, I like that. Okay. Okay, you're gonna go automatic. You're gonna demand fabric and demand pulsar. Eventually, we'll add food. Enable. Demand fabric. Demand pulsars. And right now, it's just taking a while because we only have 15 drones. And they're all busy getting all this stuff. Now, my storage here on uranium might be... Oh, no, yeah, they're bringing... Okay, yeah, they're coming from there. Oh, man. We got a lot of zeolite. Mosium. Methane is staying just up, so we haven't transferred all that methane. Okay. I think we had 15 drones. Now, I probably should move my drones or build... Oops. or build another. Oh man. Stuck in the infinite wall. Yeah, we've only got 15, so we can make 10 more. Instead of doing, let me see, let me hold on to, this must be where it's putting, yeah, it's putting them there. I put all that iron over here, yeah. Let's see. Let's do one optimizer for now. I'm not sure the second optimizer really helps much. It's that first optimizer that helps the most. Okay, 4 machines. You're usually at 600 seconds. $457. Okay. Not really convinced I want this, but I'm using it a lot just to get it set up. So for now, we'll go ahead and actually give me the yep, don't like this, but for now, we'll just do it to be good enough. Say like, why won't it snap to that? It should easily just snap right to that. And it just never does. Like, why not? Why not? Right? This makes no sense. I'm gonna look for a mod. Maybe there's a free build mod that forces snaps and stuff, but once we get it all set up and we don't need to go in there anymore, we'll just take that door out. Okay, so gotta get. Let's see. Let's make drones. We've got oxygen over there and water. So okay, make drones first, and then we'll bring in more silk. I want those trade rockets going off and coming back. So that's why we may still go ahead and do another round of the optimizers like we had. But we'll leave you in there. Right. I need to get rid of you guys. Okay. Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh yeah, I forgot I had you guys. Okay. You. And let's see, I like okay. And I'm gonna have to not fill in this completely until I put stuff in the back. For the silkworms I have, I can't do that anyway just yet. This should be the last one I got here. Okay, then we're gonna go put, man, I think I can get 2 more rows of these things. Yep, not need to do supply. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? So there's going to be 2 more there. So 2 more there, and then probably can't put 1 here. Maybe I can. Yeah, I might be able to. So 2 plus 11 plus at least 7. So maybe 19, maybe 20 or 21. got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 oxygen. So we got enough for 7 more oxygen. I mean 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, got 7 more. So we need 19 silk. And then we can make some more. There you go. Making money. Making money. I have to solve the methane problem. Now that should be because they should just go bring it on over. So I think why? Well, they've been taking it, but not a lot. Okay, so we're gonna do this and put you in this spot here. Oh yeah. It should be taking that stuff. We'll help those trade rockets along with that. Let me go get 19. 10. That's another 8. 9, 10, right? Should be 21, 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh yeah, I'll put the thing over there, right? Okay. Put the methane over there so I could bring silkworms back. Yes, I just kind of want to pack you guys in. So I can fit an 11th in there. Yeah, it looks like I could. Just kind of stay evenish. Find that sweet spot each time. And here, I don't think I can get one in here. I can get in between the two. And we need more power. I think we just ran out of power, didn't we? Oh, things are working. Oh, we have plenty of power. It sounded like, oh, that must have been the autocrafter making something. And let's see, you're pulling. It'll pull from auto crafters, but it'll pull from all these self generators. And then we should still be able to get at least one, maybe two in there. Okay. I think we can get 20 more in there. That's what it's looking like. Okay, you guys are back from Selenia. And Aquas. Yep, okay. Now, those. Come on. They should be being pulled out of there. Just like you should. But I think that's because I just don't have enough drones. Because they're all on mining missions. So, drone twos. Uh-oh, what did we run out of? Most likely explosive powder. Yep, explosive powder. Okay. We got 6. That's a good force stop. Because it can't make any more. That's 10 more. Okay. Now, drop you, and they will automatically go to work. They're like, you can't drop us. We got engines and we run. Yeah, so they're all pretty busy right now working in this zone, feeding the Pulsar Quartz factory. That's fine. I'm going to build another set of drones out here. But by adding those 10, they should have started taking some from here. Or they're still working in the Pulsar factory. The original Pulsar factory. Yeah, so we still have this. Okay, they're starting to take more of that. I'm going to take that. we're gonna help them along. Yeah, we're gonna help guys along. And we're gonna take some of this methane here. It's osmosium, zeolite, iridium. Uh-oh, I don't like, no, that should not be happening. So we gotta make sure they're not trying to take the iridium out. They shouldn't be. I think those will disappear. Unless they want to move those over to that one, which would make no sense. Auto crafters are going crazy. I like that. That's what I want to see in here. Auto crafters working. Okay, let's do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 7. Okay. Seven oxygens. Using up all our cobalt. Which energy? Oh, okay, 38. We still got 3,700 energy left. Okay, you're not going to be there. I think we'll be able to get you there. Yeah, okay. I think I'll be able to get to there. Yeah, okay. maybe, probably just one here. Yeah, probably just one there. I kind of want to disable. The trade rockets for a little bit and just get everything filled up. Let the miners do their job. Let the drones do their job. Fill all those. Fill all the silk generators up. Fill all the lockers up. Even let them produce the fabric and the pulsars, but don't let them take them, right? And then we'll finish out the factory here. And once that's done, then we just say, okay, start producing. Everything's filled here. Whatever you've got that you collect will go over there. I don't think we're going to need a 5th fusion reactor. Okay, you guys are all empty except for that. This is filled with selenium and blue quartz, so that's one of our problems. We got so much. You guys don't need to be doing anything. In fact, you're wasting. Okay, we'll start cleaning you out. And whatever we got there needed to be put in lockers. That's good. Or we put it in here. Let's see, explosive, boom boom powder. Do we have any boom boom powder? Nope. Let's bring back mutagens and bring back fertilizers. We're just gonna eventually bring it all back. We have boom boom powder here. No. Well, maybe. Probably not, though. No, we got 19. Okay, that's good. Bring you back. Got nitrogen. Do we have algae? Do we have methane? I think we already brought the methane back. Explosives back. No. 7 more, you guys. And what about how you? 36, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 7 more you could do. You. Yeah, they're just busy. They can get the tier 2s. We've got demand on these, right? Yep, they'd be able to get them. Fuses, different matter. Those are full. And that, I don't think we were at. No, we were asking for fuses, so okay. I just got drones busy. That's why they're not emptying that guy out. I don't want to make too many more because it's more a matter of once I finish these out, and get them all restocked and reset with the factory, I shouldn't need the won't need, you know, like 50 or 100 drones. At least I'm not planning on having that many. But a single core, single squadron might be good, or maybe 2 squadrons, maybe having one here and one at home. Maybe not a full squadron. Now I'll put a food and water. Maybe there. No, probably not. Hey, what do you like? What do you not like? Me standing there? That's what I'm guessing. Yep, I think be able to do that. Okay. Pass out. So you're going to go here. You're going to go here. You basically went there. I have to work our way back out. So we know it's going to take 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. We probably don't have that many silkworms. Is what I'm thinking. Yeah, 6 more would be 18 silkworms. So we're going to have to get silkworms from one of the moons. Oh, wait a minute. No, we don't, because we've got you guys. Right. Okay. Yeah. Full. And we got you over here as excess, right? But you're full. No, okay, good. We'll take you. We'll stop fabricating you. Keep you here for now. That's 5, so we need 3 more, I think. I think 6 is going to do it. Yeah, we'll get a zeolite when we get over there. Now, I'm going to put you here. I'm not going to be able to get out. So I got to put you here. That's going to be off. Yeah, we didn't have that problem. That's about the same. Maybe as close as we can there. Maybe. I think we should be able to get another one there. Nope. No, yeah. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, yeah, we didn't miscount. Nice. Our soap factory is done. You guys are just making fabric. And we cannot keep up with it from a trade rocket standpoint. So what we're going to do is go back and make that other optimizer. What did it pull from? We're going to need dynamite. Yeah, it took those when we're making stuff. All right. Okay, so we know we're around 457, 458 with the one optimizer and 3 fuses. I'll go ahead and put you. Recently launched. And we got 7 there. Just need 2 more. Yeah, see, it doesn't do that much more. 371. Not really worth it, but we'll stick with it. Now, you're not full. We've already gone through that methane. Yeah, okay. Let's need another methane gas extractor. Let's start out with 1 more. That's, no, that one. Production wise, though, maybe. Obsidian, no. Circuit card. Light. Yep, you're supplying. Okay. No, I can't put you on a foundation. It's got to be touching the ground on this one. We do have you supplying methane, right? Okay. Let's go take this down now. We don't need it sucking up energy. Not ready. Take you out. Shouldn't have put you there. Okay. Yeah, I can't get you in there. Llama water. Possibly need cobalt. Got plenty of cobalt over there. That pink means we got a pulsar meteor coming. Yeah. Okay. I get. Do I like it enough? Because I kind of don't want to see the wreck back there. That'll hide it. Not much, but hides it a little bit. Okay, drones, you're doing a little bit of stuff over here. Goodness. But again, most of the drones are here. But that was kind of the plan, to get this factory set up. So what are you doing? What are you picking up? You're picking up. You're picking up the plankton that I don't need right now. And all you're doing is throwing it away. Because I don't need the algae for anything. That should be full. Yeah. Let's take this guy away from now. Or, well, yeah, let's do this. I've been wanting to get rid of some of this algae, but for now, we'll put the plankton guy back in here. But we're not going to have anybody taking anything from it. We're just not going to have it do supplying. Okay, that limits what they're doing there. I've been thinking about getting rid of the ecosystem because I don't need the butterflies and stuff. That's why I need to readjust the factory, because I don't need all of these for butterflies, and I certainly don't need all of these. That's going to be the next thing we work on. We got the factory going, but we need to fill it up. But I can help force that along by hand carrying stuff. Okay, they knocked through all of that. Okay. We could just get the silkworms just to put them back, although I don't need any more. So let's see, let's knock out easier stuff. Larva. Flowers. Get that fabric out of here. Get that osmosis, bring that selenium back, although I don't know. I don't have a place for it. Don't have a place for the Blazar quartz either. So they did an update and it's like, yuck. That's kind of gross what that does. Iridium rods, let's get those. Okay, 15 of those, we got 15 spots. Yeah, I could move my portal generator when this is all said and done. I may do that. Okay, we're going to work to clean and transport this Blazar and selenium. But what we're going to do for right now is take any demand off of all these for butterflies. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of the ecosystem. Okay. Put you guys in the dump. Put you in the trash. That's all that's doing right now. Basically, was dumping the plankton and dumping the butterflies and the larvae and these fish eggs. Not even all those butterflies, but half of these butterflies you don't get from you don't get from whatever I was about to say. Okay, let's take you guys. We're just going to get rid of you. Now, I could put this stuff in here, but then I'm going to be overwhelmed with plankton and mutagen and fertilizer and all that. Whoops. So we're just going to dump these. I could always refill this thing right back up. Oops, that's too many of those guys. And the new Moon people are talking about, it's in the development branch of the game, which I'm not going to play. I'm going to wait until it releases, because we still got Humble and Toxicity to go clean up. So we got through this guy, which was here. Okay, so I need 8 of you. We're going to have to leave room for more animals and butterflies and fish and frogs from that new moon. That's what it's looking like. Like the ecosystem's just been sitting there doing all that, and we don't use it at all. So now we get down to these guys where we don't have many. But you should have been. Oh, I already get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's this guy, the Leox. So we have to make that one. And then the next one was the Near. And the Lorpin, which we don't have. That's the Near. Okay, so we're going to leave that spot blank for the Leox, and we'll go try to make those. These are much harder to get. But we'll eventually get them. So now I want to get you to have selenium. Because I want to empty out those containers over there. 4, 5. You're going to be Blazar quartz. You're going to be Blazar quartz because I think I got 2 of those. And then you're going to be obsidian because I got 1 of those. Okay, you still need silkworms. I always want to save my silkworms. So I need you to supply at the highest. I need you to supply and this is just basically to get it moved out of here. Which again, even though I've got a highest priority, I don't know, it seems like it doesn't necessarily say, well, you're the highest, but I was on this long trek here, so I'm going to finish that up. So, okay, yeah, I saw you over there. Okay, that's good. Got a number of drones working that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 selenium. 2 Blazar quartz. This is why I don't even need to mine for selenium or Blazar quartz. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and 1. So that should fill those up. Again, we'll worry about when we add the factory and decide how we're going to do things here eventually. I'm not worried about animal food right now. Oh yeah, we gotta find a place for all of you guys. Amelia, why didn't you come over here? Oh, can I not? Is there no demand available for Amelia? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Red Woe, okay. Because those come available as part of your terraformation. Then we have blue, Rebaro. Then we have blue, Rebaro, those 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. 16, and we've got 6 and 5 and 5, 16. Okay, we got all 16 listed there. You are back, and okay, we'll let you guys take the flowers. Good. Now, when I'm moving the factory, when I'm setting this portion up and moving all of these things around, I'm going to disable the pulsar and the fabric factories. That way all the drones will like, okay, I don't have anything to do. There'd still be the excavators, but I can mess with priority and put all the warehouse stuff on the highest priority first to fill it up. And then once it's full, they could go to the next higher priority, which could be the factory. And then again, once the factory here is built out and fully populated, at least with the major stuff that I have, then we'll reset the priorities to normal. And I'm thinking about turning this into my office, putting the screens in here versus having them down here, but I haven't decided that yet. Still haven't made my own personal house either. Eventually we'll do that. Yeah, I have you for space travel, just in case. When we go to Humble, we're going to need oxygen, and I'm sure we'll have cobalt, but we'll bring extra. Now, just for grins. All right, but for now, everything's getting cleaned out of here. That's good. Oh yeah, I moved the trade rockets. Move the trade rockets. So they'll eventually get to those. Just like, yeah, they took a couple of those. Maybe full. But they've got this higher priority mission. Okay, they're working on this first. So they're going to work down the line here. Yeah, I'm going to move the portal generator and put it up against here now. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I want the edge of that to the edge of that. I had to open the portal. Uh-oh. power. That was just the portal coming back online. Okay, let's do this. They'll pull from here regardless, but I can put these in the holding here that they'll still pull from and get you guys going back getting even more stuff. Let's see, we're gonna I want to leave the food. All the food and water I'm going to leave. Seeds I don't need. Up until we go back there actually and grab this stuff. I'll bring that access card. Let's just bring the circuit cards here. And just kind of one at a time bringing everything. And same thing, we're going to leave food and water here. We'll get these in the very last once we do that. Let's get all 25 of these uraniums. The other thing we could do is deconstruct some of those just to fill up the pulsar area. Because we don't need them. They're sitting there. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of this stuff. Not doing animal food here just yet. Yep, slowly but surely filling that up. Getting through the obsidian. Ooh, I could have had a lot of obsidian over here, I think. Should not be pulling from there. Okay. Okay, they're busy. They're all doing what they need to do. Whoa. Come on, only need one thing. Let me, oh yeah. Look at that. Got them all four going off at the same time. 370 seconds each. So about 6 minutes each. So we've gone down from 10 minutes down to about 6 minutes. We could do another optimizer. Put a third one there with 3 more trade rockets, but yeah, what would he get it down to, right? But hey, we've got it. Might as well use it. We've got plenty of trade rocket fuses. Got 7 down there. And we got 4 in here. Yeah, okay. Oh, that reminds me. Power spreader. Fertilizer. Water. Alloy. Need that golden seed, because I'm pretty sure we don't have the golden seed. Lomas, Tuska, Alma, Vela, Sneaky, Astera, and Shanghai. In fact, you should come out. You should come out. You should go there. You should go there. And then Golden. Right there. I think that's in order of how they grow. I'm off. I'm doing like a semicircle here now. I kind of got off at some point. That's fine. Adds character, I think. Yeah, definitely want to move the farm. Kind of. Oh yeah, we have the tier 2 farm too. That's right. Don't we? Didn't we get that on Aqualis now? Yeah, we got the tier 2 farm. So I want to set up a tier 2 farm or a farm, and we've got the tier 2 fish farm. Although that's big compared to these little guys. So all that's going to do is like help on terraforming, which I don't need help for on here, and probably gives me 2 or 3. Didn't we put one on Aqualis? I think we did. And saw that was 3 eggs instead of 1. Well, I prefer my design like this. I just want to get rid of some of this algae. I don't want algae all over this place. So I want to take all the algae away. Maybe put it kind of in that cavity way over there or across the way here. But I originally, I think, had enough room for all the fish. So I think I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I only have like 6 more fish that I need. 6 or 7. I think it'll fit in there. Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare when I decide to do a warehouse, because what I'm thinking of doing is I put a second floor up here, put a ladder that'll take me up to here, and then figure out like how many of each container do I want filled with stuff. It's like seed packs. I figure 1 per. The planktons, I'll do 1 per. The butterflies, certainly not going to do 1 per. The eggs, fish eggs, frog eggs, nope. Because I really only am just going to put out 1 of each egg and 1 of each butterfly. For frog eggs, fish eggs, and butterflies. The flowers will have these, but we're needing flowers to build T2 rockets and other stuff. So we'll still keep some, but maybe I just use a couple of containers for those. But like selenium, okay, we'll have like 5 of those because we already got them. Fertilizers, maybe 2 or 3 of each because you're constantly using fertilizer to make things. But then it's a matter of what do I really need to make. And Humble is a potential starting planet, so it's going to be like Prime. It's going to have all types of resources. And it had a heavy and human it had a heavy human presence. So it's going to have, it should have resources galore. think I filled these gaps. I used to have, yeah, I took the bonus. Okay. Energy, we're still, yeah, we still got plenty of energy. Still got 3,000. Okay. That's the golden butterfly. We like to take him. So we're going to take him to Humble and get oxygen or insects started right away. We'll take this for to build ivy. That gives us oxygen and plants right away. But I'm not, I think on Humble, I'm not going to take tier 5 heaters, tier 5 drills, and terraform too quickly. I think I want to start out on Humble like crafting, kind of like going through the tutorial, because I want to go slow. I'll have a fusion reactor for a lot of power and an optimizer. I'll certainly do that. But I just want to drive around on Humble and kind of get the lay of the land and see if there's a, hey, I want to go build here. This might be a good spot. If there's a flat spot, just kind of look, see, right? And not really worry about terraforming too fast, because if I do, everything's going to start melting, which is kind of good in the sense that if it starts melting and I see where the rivers and the lakes are going to form, it's like, oh, well, I can't build there. So, but I'm going to go pretty slow, but I'm not going to do what we did on the 2 moons, where we brought in a tier 5 heater and a tier 5 drill. But as soon as we get the lay of the land and decide, okay, we're going to build here, then I'll have a shuttle. I'll bring stuff in from Prime here, get plenty of stuff for, well, may not even need plenty of stuff for storage, but we'll get like maybe 10 things of storage, the T2 lockers, just so we know we've got enough. And then I'm sure we'll find plenty and be able to build more. But I kind of don't want to keep as much stuff on Humble either. I want to kind of like, I don't need seed plants. I don't need, except for the base minimum that I need there. So we'll look around, we'll find a spot. Yeah, we got plenty of space there. It's just that the drones are all busy. And they've taken some of the stuff on there. Let's see. Nope. Iridium, I don't think I need. Yep, we're full. That's why it's sitting there. On that. Oh no, that's what I was going to do. Okay, you're full, you're full, you're full. You're getting full. And you guys are just starting. So we still got 3 more of the seleniums. But obsidian, wow, okay. We had some obsidian sitting there. Still got Blazar. Okay. We'll find a home for that, or we'll just scrap it. Okay, you're not going to go anywhere, and that's fine. You don't know what to do with the access card. That's right. So we're going to put you in space travel. Let's see, why don't we just walk down the line here? That's perfect. 25 remaining plants. We got 25 coming. Don't need you yet. Don't need you. Get these. Yeah, we're gonna leave the food. Fertilizer, take you. Tree bark, I don't need it, but yeah, we're getting down to next to nothing. Actually, let's. No, that's fine. Still got nuggets and bacteria and all that. Thank you. We got so much tree bark. Two things of tree bark. Hey, no, just one. One in trees, okay. So trees will only end up having one locker with that, and I may split do flowers and trees. I'll have to think about that. Because getting the flowers doesn't seem to be a problem. Shoot. Aesthetically, I don't like that. Yeah, you are empty. Let me see something. That was the Tabu. Where's my list of things? So we brought the Tabu back. Nope, I'd already counted it off. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need 6 more fish eggs. Boy, I could have sworn I've got a Galiba. I thought I had a Galiba and replaced it with the Ataba when we found one. Maybe not. We got too many of these Provios. Stabus we got, Atabus we got, and far too many Provios. But, well, actually, let's stop demanding those. Huh. Yeah. Now, I could, since I'm not demanding them, I have them going over here. And I was just chunking them. But we shouldn't be getting any more because we turned off supply of this guy. So we just have what's in here, but it's not doing anything. Yeah. Pamelia. Did we plant the Pamelia? I know I got it. I don't remember if I had one and we planted it. It would appear I did not. So let's see. Let's, in preparation, take the tier 3 spreader over there. And if we didn't plant one, we'll be able to do that when we get there. What do I need? This one? Yes. Zeolite. Cherry bark. And we'll take that Pamelia. Wait, I don't think I planted a red woe either. If I did, I forgot to mark it. I like this cluster of all the different trees though. Okay, Algaria, Solaris, Itera, Rubberoo, Infolia, Rosea, Lilia, Ladius, Prunea, Shreerox. No, I have not planted the red woe. I think we've got one though. Yeah, okay. Good thing we brought all this. Now we planted the Pamelia. We do not have a red woe, and I may only have one or two of those on Selenia. We may have only come across one of those so far. I don't think it's one we can build from the sequencer. I think the best one we could build so far was the Shreerox. Yeah, we don't have the Pamelia, but we have all of those others. So we're still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees, 3 flowers, 4 frogs, 6 fish, and 3 butterflies. These guys are still working. Good. But obviously we have an obsidian issue here. We had some obsidian in some other place. You guys are empties. We have a blaze of quartz issue as well. Too much. What do we got? Nope, super alloy. Looking like it. Yep. That color is super alloy. If you want to risk it, you can come out here and get it, but usually you're going to get hit by another one. And I don't feel like picking it up. Now I need iron, titanium, and alloy, right? I need some lemonade. I wonder if maybe instead of a ladder, I play around with the stairs. If we did stairs, how does that work? It's probably going to give me an opening there. Ah. Yeah, okay. That'll give me an opening there, which I can't get to right now. Let's see. What is it? Silicon, titanium, and iron. So, silicon, titanium. Okay, I'm going to put a door here for now. And then we'll put a 3x3 here. So when we move this around, we'll be able to come up here and come right into here for another warehouse. And we could do the same thing on the other side and move all the factory stuff up and have a warehouse. Like I've got factory stuff in here right now. Or I just don't do anything and just say, hey, my warehouse is only going to be 2 floors. Ooh. I could put my personal apartment up here. Yeah. I could do that. To equal it out. Yeah, I might do that. I'll just do something similar. Because all the equipment that's in this hallway, I'm going to move over into here. There's like 4 pieces of equipment: the DNA sequencer, the DNA replicator, the cooking station, and something else. There's 4 or 5 pieces in there that will move into here. And yeah, we can, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so need 2 more you. Was it titanium the stairs needed? Yes. See, it's like, why does it not let me go up here? It's just a pain. Ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to put stairs here. Should do the same. Hey, put that. Yep, we'll do the same thing there. Yeah, I think I like that. That way we're not going to go like, let's just go put 15 T2 blockers for every single item type of a thing. I think I can get through there. Oh no, we still got that blocking us. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, it put the stairs on the opposite side though. You have to go through there and in there. That's fine. We're going to put a door here though. And just for similarity, we'll put a door here. But see, that I'd rather have that. The door goes here and then you go up the stairs. So maybe I can reverse the stairs and it'll, that's probably it. I'll reverse the stairs. It'll probably put the stairs in the other direction. Maybe. Yeah, we can see through there. Yeah. That's what I want. Yeah, okay. And you're full, of course. I was like, well, if you're not full, maybe I can quickly empty you out and make a path there. Okay, so for grins, we're gonna put, for now, we're just gonna put you here. Ooh, yuck. Nope. It's that because it's in there. Okay, you need laser quartz. You need obsidian, and that'll empty those two out. Yeah. We'll help you along. In fact, we'll take all of you and take you. Maybe we can just get, no, we'll be able to get everything. Maybe. I got a lot of iron under there, though. Should be supply everything, yeah. Okay. Messing with its mind. Defy physics. What are you guys doing? Why are you way down here? What am I doing down here? What did I forget about down here? Is this obsidian? Is that why I've got so much obsidian? What the heck is going on down there? I thought we had disabled the obsidian. I guess maybe not, and that's why we have so much of this stuff. Oh, man. Shoot, I should have gone through the pass. That's fine. I gotta go through here. Yuck. Icky day. Pulsar quartz. Every now and then a pulsar quartz just decides, I'm gonna pop up here. I thought for sure we had disabled this. Because it was when I was making the fusion cells and trying to sell them at 100 Terra tokens, and I'm like, why am I doing that? I can sell 3 pulsars for 90 instead of use 3 pulsars and other stuff to make the fusion cells. Maybe it is where I've got that. Didn't look like the angle was right there. Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief. No wonder I have so much. Goodbye. Quit mining obsidian. Ain't nothing for you, buddy. He's like, what's going on? Yeah, I know. Back over there. Whatever, buy it again. Supposed to be a frog thingy over here. Oh, duh, right there. Okay, that explains why we couldn't keep the obsidian down. Because I certainly thought I had disconnected that excavator. Apparently not. And it was a long haul trip for him too. That's what was keeping those 15 busy. So that was a good find. Now we do need to make some more fusion cells. We got dangerously low. Okay, you're still making some of those. Actually, we'll help you out. Okay. Got our observation deck up there. Okay, they're going to where they were last knew about, but okay. Wait a minute, what's going on? So now they're finishing out, coming over here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Whoops. There was something I wanted to do with some of that. You. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to take you. Put you there. And now this is going to be our bedroom and office. Put a wall there, door here, maybe even a double door. And because we have the auto crafter, we don't need this. We have to have the sequencer to do sequencing in the incubator to make some things, butterflies and things. But we can make larvae with the auto crafter. But I'm going to move the machines in here and I put them along this wall here. All this will go, all the storage will go up into the second floor over there. We don't even need the quartz crafter because everything here we can craft, right? With the auto crafter. But we're going to have it just for the aesthetics of having it. Yeah, put a door here, maybe a double door here as well. Yeah, probably windows here. Or a wall there and a weed window. That thing, an aquatic life wall. I don't want people to be able to come up here and look into my office and into my bedroom. Like that it's cleaning this area up too. Yeah, I like that. Tree bark, yep. I don't have a home for you. That thing's full. And we'll keep you over here where the things are like, nope, we're too full. We don't have no room for nothing. And keep working this down. Let's see, starting at the bottom. Animal food, generic traits. No, I don't want to bring you. We'll bring the circuit cards. We'll bring the fish. Not that I need those, but we'll bring them. Genetic traits. Now these guys, I don't really need them. Let's go ahead and get the bioplastic. The nuggies. The bio nuggets. Yeah, just got those going and going and going. Now here, yeah, that's right, the ecosystem. I don't really need it. It's just going to keep sending everything off for destruction. So why keep this? Except for, okay, it gives me a spot for butterflies and all that. Just like the beehives, but use the honey here. And I'm not making any food yet to put into the trades. I'll have to redo the factory there. If we do that, then we'll move the beehives over to the factory area. Got 6 full things of selenium. All our foods are full. Don't have anywhere to put. I have food. Oh, here is me. Where did we have food though? Didn't we? Interesting. Could have sworn we had food somewhere. Oh, no. That's just all the seeds and the planktons and stuff. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to make you into food. Demand that. And we'll keep the honey and the bean farm busy by just making food, filling that up. And it's going to supply everything. And they should move that right here. Unless I have that going somewhere else. Oh, okay, hadn't moved any yet. Drones are assigned, but they haven't gotten here yet. Yep, pop it in and pop it over. Okay, we'll fill that up and then refill the beans and the honey, keeping them busy over here. And the shuttles, interplanetary rocket. Yeah, we'll leave you guys there. I don't want to move the truck. I want to move all the rocket stuff though and just like put it way out there where the heater is. But I got to keep the shuttles here. Yeah. Yeah, so basically what we're going to do is rebuild this upstairs. And I'll figure out how many of each things do I want. Like, do I need more than one thing of mutagen tier 4? Probably not. One more of that? No, probably not. Probably not. The eggs, we're going to do like we did with the butterflies, kind of a couple of each. Because I'm not putting them on the other moons or planets. I may change that decision later, but selenium I might actually just get rid of. Or, well, I need to make, like, I know I've got tier 3 fertilizer in other places, but not a lot. So I may make tier 3 fertilizer to fill this up. We may make cosmic to fill this up because we're going to be bringing back all the quartzes we do have on the other 2 moons. So I can bring back purple, yellow, and green easily to fill some up. Okay, yeah, they did take the they took the pulsar quartz. Yeah, so I'll have to adjust my layout a little bit and then readjust what's being supplied and what's being demanded in each one of these. We took two out. What we had in there, so we don't need it. See, I know I can't do anything with these. I want to leave that dump completely empty. Or it might actually be better to leave this guy empty. In truth. When I come back from procedurals, this guy's full and I just dump it right here. Okay. Getting rid of all the blueprints. That one's not going to decode. So we've been recycling those. Right, factory's reset. We're going to keep working on the warehouse, but I'm going to do that either offline or on the next chilling stream. But for now, we're going to have to leave and go start messing around with that dinner thing that people are going to want. And kind of go from there. So with that, thanks everybody for watching, lurking, chatting. Appreciate it all. Hit that follow button on Twitch. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Both are absolutely free to do, and I would greatly appreciate it. Get this video starting to upload onto YouTube after we end the stream. Should be up there within 24 hours. And with that, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Have a great tomorrow, and I will see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.